Hello, my name is Sean. Welcome to my channel, and today we'll be talking about one of my weapons that I have in my collection. This is the Condor Engineer Bolo. And it's one of my favorite weapons in my collection. It's designed by Joe Flowers, and it's based off Southeast Asian type of blade used throughout Malaysia, Indonesia, and the Philippines. Now, Bolo is kind of a broad, interchangeable name. This is specifically based off a Malaysian or Filipino type of blade called Talabang. Or Buli. It's based off the shape of a crescent moon. So we've got a very nice curved blade, and it comes down below the level of the handle. Now this is made for short, heavy work. So as you're chopping from a low position, like if you're on the ground, this clears your hand out of the way of the chopping surface. So your knuckles are off the surface and the blade touches first. This also lends to more pounds per square inch to a smaller area. The larger the surface area, the more the weight spread out. So the smaller the surface area, the less the weight is spread out, and it can actually cut, penetrate, and shear with less effort and power. There is more weight towards the tip, and it thins out towards the handle, even though it's thick at the spine. And what this does is allows you to exert more energy and power with less effort. There's no handle guard because it's not meant for thrusting, it's meant for chopping and cutting and slicing. So it flares out at the handle at the bottom to keep your hand from slipping off. It gives you a very good grip. Now if you had to, if you wanted to thrust with it for whatever reason, you could add a handle guard onto there later if you wanted to, or put a wrap, like a sisal or jute wrap, to prevent your hand from sliding up there. It's a 3/4 inch thick blade, so it's very thick, which means it doesn't have to be as long, because you can get more chopping power. And it's a 1075 high carbon German steel. Now Condor is based out of El Salvador. It's made in El Salvador. And a long time ago, a German company made a company down there back in the 1800s. They're still operating today as Condor knives. So under the same specifications and workmanship, they're creating really high quality blades for all different types of purposes. And this one has a nice hammer finish and a convex edge, so it lends to being able to chop through bamboo, hardwoods, and brush without getting big dings and nicks on the blade. So if you're out doing lots of hard work, you don't have to stop and sharpen or worry about cutting into a hard surface. This is actually designed so you can do work on the ground as well, cutting on the ground. And if you hit into rocks or dirt or sand, anything like that, into the ground, it's not going to get badly as damaged as a flat grind or hollow grind would. So this blade can take a lot of punishment. Has a nice hardwood handle, and it's full tang with some nice brass pins holding it in place, and a nice handle strap rivet as well. So you could put a lanyard or handle strap on it. I really like it because it can be used from heavy cutting to light cutting, like bushes and stuff like that. So you can clear a path, chop down, make a shelter, do different types of work, or cutting open fruits, coconuts, anything like that, any type of foods that you want to cut, process. And it can also be really good for martial arts practice as well. If you practice different types of martial arts like Kali, Eskrima, or Salat. It's about 14 inches in length. So a good all-around cutting knife. This here is the sheath. It's made by Condor as well. It comes with it. It's very heavy-duty, high-grade leather, and it comes with 2 straps. Goes in like that. It has a nice belt hanger with heavy-duty rivets as well, so it can actually swing on your belt. So if you want to sit down or move in various positions, it can move out of the way if you needed to. You could also put it onto a pack and strap it on as well as a backpack machete. And really good for going out in the bush, the swamp, jungle, forest, anywhere. So it'll work just about any conditions that you need it to. It retails for about $89 to $90 now, depending where you live. US, Canadian, UK, it might vary, or overseas. Very good quality product I've had for quite a few years, and is still on the Condor website. They've discontinued many blades, but this one they still keep in production. Just such a well-made knife that people still demand and like it. So you can get a better look at it there. So I'm not paid by Condor or sponsored. I just really like this knife, and I highly recommend it. So yeah, just good metal polish and sword oil, and a sharpening stone or leather strap will get this sharp and stay sharp a long time. Good all-round use and tool. And yeah, definitely still one of my favorites in my collection. I really enjoy it, and yeah, thank you so much, and I appreciate your time today. And if you like my channel and this video, like, subscribe, and share, and click the notification bell. I'll be doing more videos, and I have more products that I can review as well, from different brands, Cold Steel, Condor, CRKT, and a few others as well. So thank you very much for your time today, and have a good day. Shy. I'm camera shy. I like Bulldog.